Hello and how are you? Look at that. Sunburn City. You know what? I went outside and I sat out in the sunburn for too long or in the sun for too long, and then all of a sudden I come up with this burn notice, burn notice, burn notice. I've got all the redness in my face and it's a little tender. Gotta watch that sunshine, 'cause well, it'll do a number on you, that's for sure. I was out there just way too long. And you know why? Do you know why I was out there way too long? I fell asleep. That's what happens when you go out there and you get in that nice, warm sunshine. I got a little nook in the corner of the house there that I sit right by my back door. And the wind doesn't blow on me, the sun shines down on me nice and bright and warm, and ooh, yeah. And it's just enough to put me to sleep. And once I'm asleep, you may as well forget it. You know, I'm surprised that I don't never. I keep threatening myself to put some sunscreen on the roof of my mouth, because I'm surprised I don't burn it, because, you know, you're sitting there asleep, and next thing you know, you're like this, and you got your mouth open like this, and that sun's shining right down on in there, and you're going to get a rooftop burn. It ain't happened yet, though. I don't understand why. I don't understand why I ain't got no rooftop burn in my mouth, but one of these days I'm afeared. I'm afeared that it just might happen. But I think that God has situated ourselves so that that won't happen. I guess He's on our side all the way around. Always has been and always will be, from the beginning until the end. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can count on that. Well, let's see. How's life been treating you folks? You know, I haven't been really getting a whole lot of feedback. I have been getting a lot of likes, and I appreciate that. And I am gaining a little bit on the Facebook. People are tuning in or jumping on my page and friending me, which I really appreciate. Uh, there are I'm not getting a whole lot of comments. I do get a few comments saying keep up the good work and all that, and I appreciate that. Uh, but it just some days you get it, and some days you don't. Let's see here. So anyway, not really getting a whole lot of feedback, but that's okay. One of these days we'll get plenty of feedback. Microphone off. Sorry about that. I had my voice activation on, and it doesn't do very well whenever it's on, and you're supposed to be doing your blog and it talking to you at the same time. Anyway, I got to be getting out of here shortly, so I'm surprised I got any of my blog in at all today. It's going to be a short and sweet one. Um, Sorry, I had to check my Facebook there for a second just to see if there'd been any more notifications and or whatnot. I've got about 35 likes on there, so if you could go ahead and forward this one on so that everybody gets a chance to see it or read it. I appreciate that there, because, well, the more that's out there, the better off I am. I was gonna kind of run this like a radio show, if at all possible, but I'd have to have my phone on and I'd have to have people calling in, and well, that would be more of a Skype thing than it would be a blog thing. You know how that goes. And I'm trying to keep it I'd like for it to be a Skype, but I'll have to set up my whatchamacallit, set me up a website first. And my dad and mom did get me a book for that. Hold on, I got a call coming in. I'll check it out real quick. Hello, and how are you? Hello. Hello. How you doing, Mom? You know you're on the air.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. That's quite all right. I was just talking about I wanted to make this like a radio show and get call-ins.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a call-in.
Yeah, of course, I've got the wrong kind of mic, so it's not going to pick you up. I need,
Oh, okay.
but that's okay.
So do you want me to hang up and call back or what?
No, I'll go ahead and talk to you.
Okay. All right. Do you want to come over here today and have a bonfire out back?
I'm sure if Cody's up to it.
Cody is up to it.
Okay, that sounds fine. What time?
Well, he is free right now. As a matter of fact, he's somewhere getting breakfast.
Oh, okay. Uh,
Uh, it's not as warm today as it was yesterday, but it's going to be cold the rest of the week.
yeah, well, I already been out there for a little while today, just going to the bathroom. So,
Okay,
uh,
so I need to go to the store and get some different things, hot dogs or whatever.
yeah,
He wants to roast some hot dogs.
yeah. Well,
No.
what was I gonna say about that? So you mean we're gonna do it right away or later on?
Well, when 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 can you do it? We don't want to wait till it gets cold.
Well, I was gonna plan on going to church, but
Oh, that's okay. What time you going to church?
here in a few minutes, I was gonna get head out because
Okay, well,
it starts at 10:30 and it's 10:11 now, so
and what time do you get out of church?
around 12. Is that right?
Okay, well, then make it then.
12:30. 12:30. I could be over to the house by 1, I'm sure.
Okay, well, I'll tell him around then. I mean, he can come over
Okay.
whenever he wants, but
All right.
and and I want to call him.
Right. Right.
Okay, so we'll say around one.
Okay. Around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna have a little bit of get together with my son, um, and so he'll get his little bon voyage off to the army and whatever. So I'll talk to you later then. Love you, Mom.
Love you too. Bye.
All right. Bye. So there we go. It worked. I got my phone call, and that's kind of a cool thing. Just talking about how I wanted to make it a radio and all that jazz. Well, there it was. Now I'm going to show you. Oh, I guess you can't hear that. So there we go. Alrighty then. Now we're back at it. Whoa, yeah, we're back at it now. Um, so okay, you're gonna run, huh? All right. So anywho, Dave Letterman just went by. You know how he goes back and forth across the stage every day. Anyway, yeah. So that was my mom. She wants to set something up for my boy, and so therefore we're gonna have a little bit of a bonfire this morning, a little cookout or whatever, um, which is a good thing because he needs it. Now, of course, his mom's setting up something. I'm thinking, I don't know. I think it's going to end up being at his uncle's house, which is a good thing because I ain't been over there, so I'd like the opportunity to do that, but I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on. That's those plans are up in the air. Who knows what's going on? So we'll just give it a shot. I know he's going to get a little bit of a bon voyage from us, and so therefore that'll work. Uh, any hoot nanny. I guess I probably ought to jump off of here. It's a short one today. It's only about 10 minutes long, but that's quite long enough for what's going on today. Okie dokie then. Hey, this is Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Goodbye. God loves you, and so do I. Have a blessed day.